So faves and fails videos are always fun, and it's been so long since I've done one that this one is just going to be jam-packed full of good stuff and a couple of things that you shouldn't touch with a 10-foot pole. Hi, I'm Mona. This is About Face with Mona. This is a channel geared towards everything for mature women, skincare, beauty, and lifestyle. And do you notice my hair? If you've been subscribed to this channel, you've been to my channel before, you've seen that I suffer with a lot of frizzy hair. Humidity here in New Orleans area is so high that it's very hard to have hair this smooth and in place without the flyaways. I've discovered some great new products, and it's going to need to have a whole video devoted to it because it's going to take too long to stick it in this one. And I also have a video coming up on the Chanel line. You don't want to miss these two videos. They are going to be great. So if you have not subscribed yet, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. It's free. If you haven't rung the notification bell, do that because that will let you know when these videos upload. So without further ado, let's get into it. Let's talk about my favorites in skincare first, because without a good foundation, we have no canvas to put the rest of the color on, right? So things that I am loving right now. The COSRX Galactomyces 95 Tone and Balance Essence and the COSRX Advanced Snail 96 Mucin Power Essence. These are essences. These hydrate your skin. They're inexpensive. They're holy grails. The whole Plenitude line. I've talked a little bit about this in one of my skincare spotlights, but this whole line is worthy of mention. So this is the Plenitude Pure Velvet Mandarin Nourishing Cleanser. Super gentle, creamy, and mild. Good for sensitive skin. Gives you a spa-like experience. Martine, who is the owner of the line, has an essence. And the essence is also luxurious. That is in my bathroom right now. I use that in combination with some other essences. Then she's got Vitalizing Face Serum, Sublime Glow. So this protects your skin from pollution from the environment, an anti-pollution skin protectant. Then she has her Sublime Glow Revitalizing Cream in Rose Bourbon. This is a deeply hydrating moisturizer. I just love this whole line. I love Martine. She is a nurse like me who has developed her own skincare line. All natural ingredients. She is from the Caribbean. She is empowering to women. She is all about harvesting the most natural, pure, high-level, high-quality ingredients from places like Uganda, the Amazon, and the Caribbean. And she does this with fair trade. She makes sure that the people sourcing and obtaining these ingredients for her are getting paid what they are worth. She is just a beautiful person, and her line is absolute luxury. Molecules were nice enough to send me NPR their Super Peptide Serum, their Squalene Oil, their silicone-free priming moisturizer, and their niacinamide toner. I've been using all of these in my routine, and I will tell you that I feel like this is an affordable, high-quality skincare line that I am going to enjoy using for a long time to come. I purchased these Good Molecule Caffeine Energizing Hydrogel Eye Patches. You might have noticed that this was a recent drop. It was on Trend Moods. I was looking forward to it coming out. I got it from Beautylish the day that it dropped. Look how moisturizing these are. You have a little spatula to scoop them out. I put them under my eyes in the morning while I'm getting ready to put my makeup on. Hydrates all this under eye area, puffs it for sure, and then I go in with a drop or two of this squalene oil and I leave it set underneath my eyes before I go in with my concealer. That way I don't have the caking and drying up. And if during the day at some point I do get a little caking or crepiness underneath my eyes, I take another drop of this and I just make sure it's fine, and I just tap it in. It does not break up the makeup underneath it. It plays very well with other products. I am absolutely loving these facial oils for skincare. This is the Teami Repair Tea Infused Oil. This was given to me by Teami to try out. I absolutely love it. It's tea infused. You can see the tea floating around in the bottle. Beautiful, luxurious. I like to use it with this roller by Skin Owl and just work it in like so. It has a very luxurious texture and fragrance. It's kind of like an aromatherapy, stimulate your senses, kind of spa-like experience. However, the only con to this is that it does not play well with my other skincare. So I cannot combine this with other skincare and have it not pill up on me. The same thing with this. This is another facial oil that I really enjoy. This is purchased by me. This is by Skin & Co. This is the Truffle Therapy Facial Oil. Another one that I absolutely love the smell of. I think it's almond oil that I smell in this. Because of the nature of oils, I think. You know, a lot of times you use an oil as a first cleanse. So obviously if I'm putting these on, it's going to want to dissolve those other things. And that's what's happening. But by itself, skin oils are beautiful. I'm using these for my first cleanse because my tried and true favorite, Pharmacy Green Clean Balm, which I also love, just about finished it. I have enough for maybe one more use. And I haven't purchased any more because I wanted to try a way to use this and this because I love them so much. So I've been using this one right now to break down my makeup as a first cleanse, and then I've been going in with my second cleanse from the Plenitude line. Right now, Teami does have a sale. I got an email yesterday saying that for Leap Day, that there was a 29% off sale. So I will link that below because if you like oils like me or you like luxurious products, I think you'd enjoy this one. Squalene oil does play nice with other products. So this has been the last step in my skincare every night. I can rub this all over my neck, my décolleté, my face. It's hydrating. It's a lightweight facial oil that softens, seals in moisture, and regulates skin's natural oil balance. It does what it says that it's going to do. It's at a good price point, and it plays well with all my other makeup products. Received some products in PR by Elfrieda. The Retinol Moisturizer, the Hyaluronic Acid. I have some faves and fails with this. So the Retinol Moisturizer is definitely a fave. On my off nights from using my prescription tretinoin, I use this. I will repurchase it at this point unless I try and discover something I like more. This is a great product and I feel like I've seen a noticeable difference in my skin. This, and I really like their hyaluronic acid. However, what was a fail for me was their vitamin C. Their vitamin C cream, there was nothing wrong with it, I just didn't see any benefit in it. So there was no noticeable improvement in my skin brightness or my skin tone. I don't think it was probably formulated in a way that it was effective. I can't say that 100%, that is just my opinion. And my opinion was that it didn't do anything to benefit my skin. The other product that by Elfrieda that was a fail was firming and moisturizing cream. I just felt like I was walking around with pledge on and it was actually making me nauseated. So that was a fail for me. Let's talk about makeup. The eyeshadow palettes that I don't regret and that I use the most. Yes, it seems like a lot, but out of all the ones that I have, believe me, it's not a lot. And these are my favorites. So we have the Fenty Beauty Snap palettes. Two together. These are the two that appeal to me. I think these are beautiful spring colors. Found myself going to these. Oldie but goodie. Still use it, still love it. Smashbox LA Cover Shot palette. Especially these two sets right here. Another tried and true old one but good one that I still find myself going to is the Naked Honey palette by Urban Decay. Never get tired of this one. Never get tired of it. Still reach for it. The three that I'm reaching for all of the time the Natasha Denona Mini palette. Now I have full-size Natasha Denona palettes that I do not reach for. I would call the Metropolis palette a fail for me in that I don't use those colors. These are Mona's colors. These could be everyday colors. If I only had one palette, I could get away with this and be quite happy with it. However, I would be even more happy to have these two. These are two of my current faves. This is a Born This Way Natural Nudes palette. Some people think it's boring. I think it is a nude palette that is anything but boring. Favorite palette right now is the Pillow Talk. A lot of people didn't want to get this one because they felt like it was so similar to so many other shades that she had. I feel like this is all in one palette. This is numerous looks. This, between these two, I would never need another palette. Eyeshadow brushes. These came back in stock and I picked them up. These are the Sonia G Sky brushes for the eyes. Oh my word. Holy moly, these are great brushes. If you can afford to splurge, I don't think you'd regret these. Lippies. Let's talk my favorite lippies. So, lipsticks. Favorite. Whether that's liquid lipstick or a bullet, lipstick, not gloss. My favorites are Dose of Colors Nude Mood. Love this. Love it, love it. Go to it all the time. Another favorite is by Too Faced. These little lipsticks. This is in Birthday Suit. It's all I got left. Wear it all the time. The Pillow Talk collection. The whole Pillow Talk collection I'm going to count as one. So whether you have the original Pillow Talk, the medium, or the intense, I have all of them. I like all of them. I wear all of them. I think all of the colors work even on my pale skin. This is an honorable mention. I don't think I featured it on my channel. This is not, I did not get this with my new Chanel purchases. This is when I had it went out of stock. It came back in stock, so I grabbed it. I was curious about it because it is so pale. You can see I have another lipstick color on it because that's what I usually use it for. I don't like real intense lips, but I do like some of the brighter colors. So a lot of times I'll use this as a topper and I'll go in with a darker shade and then I'll add this on top. And I just like the effect that it has. And it can take one color to another shade, sort of my custom shade, and make it more wearable for me. It can make any dark shade more wearable for me. So I think that is a great lipstick for me to have. Anybody who's watched my channel before knows that I'm really a gloss girl. Those are my faves. All the lip glosses in the world that I have tried ever, these are my top 5. In 5th place is the NYX Butter Gloss. These are $5 or less. I buy them on Amazon whenever they are out. It's the color Abu Dhabi. I have almost every color. So pretty and creamy. Can't beat them for the price. 4th place. My Fenty Gloss Bomb, kind of nude color. I love Fenty's Gloss Bombs. If you haven't tried these, you really should try them. In 3rd place, Stila's Shine Fever Lip Vinyl. I like the whole line. One of my favorite colors is Geared Up. It's kind of a pinky beige nude, kind of. Love that color, love it. Love the way this feels on my lips. Super hydrating, has a nice fragrance, makes you think you could eat it. 2nd place, Bobbi Brown's Crushed Oil Infused Gloss in the color Free Spirit. This was gifted to me by Bobbi Brown. I absolutely love it. It's almost tied in 1st place, the Fenty Gloss Bomb in Diamond Milk. I'll tell you why this one edges it out. What I like about this is I like the color, I like the pigment. If I just want a pigmented lip gloss, then this is what I'm going to use. Love the color. I love the way it feels on my lips. My favorite thing about it is that it has a long-lasting pigment, but once that pigment goes away, my lips are still hydrated. So I still feel like I have something on my lips even when the color is gone. I don't necessarily feel like I have to go and reapply this because it is still moisturized for hours after the color fades. Top-notch product. This one only beats it out because of versatility, but this is not the color itself. So I may wear this one and combine it with this one, or I may wear this one and combine it with this one, or I may wear this one and combine it with this one. Like this L'Oreal Blanc Chanel, this one will take down any color, but not only will it take the color down, but look at the payoff and shine. You want to like get that pouty look and you want to make your lips look a little bigger. No matter what lipstick you have on, you just take a little bit of this and you put it right here. Look at that. Pick up the light. This will always be in my purse. These are usually in my purse too. I usually have all of them in my purse. So top 5 lip glosses ever. My 3 favorite concealers. Maybelline Age Rewind Concealer, tried and true go-to. The new ones, the Hourglass Airbrush Vanish, whatever order that goes in the color Creme. Have that on today. I find myself going for this one a lot. And also my tried and true Holy Grail Born This Way by Too Faced, the Sculpting and Contour Multi-Purpose, Multi-Use Concealer. That one's probably in my bathroom, but that is also a tried and true. Favorite foundations right now. 2 by Este Lauder. Never was really a big fan of Este Lauder's foundations, and suddenly I am loving them. So I had did reviews on both of these, and I'll link them. But this is the Este Lauder Futurist Hydra Rescue Moisturizing Makeup, Broad Spectrum 45. Absolutely love this one. I had kind of given a maybe not worth the price on this one. This is the Este Lauder Renutrieve Ultra Radiance Liquid Makeup Broad Spectrum 20. But yet I find myself now really drawn to this one and liking it more and more. I think that it is really minimizing my pores, the look of my pores. I think outside was the test. It's that when I'm checking my makeup in the mirror in the car, that this is the one that looks the best. It's pricey. Do you need to spend that much on a foundation? No. But do I absolutely love it? I really do. At the more affordable price points, I am loving both of these. The Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation Dewy Finish. This is phenomenal, guys. If you have not tried this, to me, there's absolutely nothing that I can say bad about this foundation. It's long wearing on me. I love the dewy radiant finish. Sometimes I do want to sprinkle a little powder on it to mattify it just a tad because it is very dewy, but it stays, it looks good. It doesn't minimize or blur my pores, but it doesn't enhance them either. And so with a little pore blurring powder like my Bye Bye Pores, this is an excellent, excellent foundation. The one that I'm still enjoying is the CoverGirl Clean Fresh Skin Milk in Light. This is a dewy finish also. It is more like a tinted BB cream or a tinted moisturizer. It does not have a lot of coverage, but it does give you a dewy, luminous finish on your skin. Skin loving ingredients. It does well on my skin. It's not my everyday preference, only because I like a full of coverage because my skin is so flawed. Still do occasionally pull out this one. This is the Ultra Le Tint Velvet by Chanel. This is also a lovely foundation. Highlighters. I am in love with this Too Faced Turn Up the Light highlighter set. I know everybody has so many highlighters that, who needs another highlighter? I love this one, and I love it because it comes with this soft focus finishing powder in the middle, and then I can amp it up or I can keep it light. I have that on today. I just think it's so pretty. I don't think it really emphasizes my texture. I mean, I have texture. I can't make it go away, but I don't think it emphasizes it. I really think it gives you a nice glow. I love it. Blushes. I like my Physicians Formula Dewy Blush Elixir. I like the Clean and Fresh blush. That is not right here at the moment. Bye Bye Pores blush. This is in the color Warm Peachy. And then my Scott Barnes blushes. I also love, and who cannot love the Hourglass blushes and that little Ghost Edit palette, of course. That one's in my purse, so yeah, love it a lot. Primers. I love the way the Touch in Sol No Problem Primer makes my pores look. However, I couldn't figure out why it kept breaking out. Whether it's the calendula flower in that or something else, I don't know, but I was able to figure out that that is what was breaking me out. And since I've stopped using it, no more breakouts. So, would I still recommend it? Yes, I just can't use it. So what I have been using instead is the combination of two primers. I've been using the Tarte Timeless Smoothing Primer right here. And then on the rest of my face, I've been using the silicone-free priming moisturizer by Good Molecules. This is a very good light moisturizer for the day. It plays well with makeup, and I'm surprised at how much I love this. I think if you haven't checked this out, it would be worth checking out. I think that you'd really like it. It's an affordable, silicone-free priming moisturizer. I think that anybody with oily skin or combination skin could wear this just as well as somebody with dry skin. Finishing powders, setting powders. I like to set everything with this Bye Bye Pores translucent powder or this. My Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Finish. I usually take this in my purse with me. I go through many of these, and this I usually use at home because it's a little messier. I don't think the container is that great. I wish it had one of those mesh covers on it, but I like what it does. I just don't like the packaging. This, I like the packaging and what it does. This is not going to give you coverage, but this will mattify or kind of blur your pores just a little bit. Other powder that I'll use is the Coty Airspun drugstore powder. I find it's finely milled, it's tried and true. Women have been using it for years. I am enjoying the Too Faced finishing powder. I mentioned that. I just think this gives you a lovely sheen. It's very similar to the Hourglass powders. My favorite contour. I have it on today. Charlotte Tilbury Contour Wand. I have tried so many contours. This is the only one that I keep coming back to. It's beginner friendly. It's easy to use. Somebody who is not highly skilled in makeup can use it. It doesn't matter if you're fair. It blends in so seamlessly. It blends in flawlessly. That's a holy grail for me. Finishing sprays. I'm just looking to set my makeup. Use the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. It's the only thing that I use from Morphe. But I love that it's just so fine. Can you see how fine that mist is? I mean, it doesn't get any finer than that. My other one, my Peter Thomas Roth Water Drench Hyaluronic Cloud Hydrating Toner Mist. This is not really a makeup setter for longevity. If that's what you're looking for, then you're going to want something like this or the Urban Decay All Nighter Spray. However, I use this a lot. This is like my third bottle. You can see how much is already going to this one too. It's hyaluronic acid. It draws pure atmospheric vapor. It provides up to 72 hours of hydration with witch hazel, silk proteins, elderberry, sodium PCA, amino acids, vitamin B5, oil-free, alcohol-free. So the witch hazel does not have alcohol in it. Fragrance-free for all skin types. This is not quite as fine of a mist, but if I have maybe a little cakiness or want to make sure that all of my makeup is kind of melded into my skin and I'm not looking for enhancing longevity but just making my skin moist, hydrated, and really have it be one with my skin, I'm going to use this. And it does have bigger droplets, but it's not huge. Love this. Another holy grail. The Super C Serum by Skin Authority, $99. This is an L-ascorbic acid, but it does not have vitamin E and ferulic acid. Unless you have that in your L-ascorbic acid, in my opinion, you're not going to get the best results. L-ascorbic acid is the most studied, most researched, most pure form of vitamin C. However, it is not stable. And so in order for it to be stable and effective, I feel like I need the vitamin E and ferulic to be in combination with it, like in the Timeless Serum, Mad Hippie. May Love is the other one that I feel like do a good job. And of course SkinCeuticals, but that is very pricey. And if I'm not using that, then I'm going to use one with a tetrahexyldecyl ascorbic vitamin C, because that is a more stable form of vitamin C, and I do think that that works for my skin. That would be something like Ghost Democracy, or by Peter Thomas Roth has one, and those are both holy grails as well. This was not. Fails were the Elafrida vitamin C. To me, it's very hard. There are a lot of fails with vitamin C's because I need them formulated just right, and I'm very picky about my skincare. Very picky about my skincare. Let's talk about lifestyle. I have been really loving these Swarovski crystal earrings. I can't say that word ever. I've been loving my Ralph Lauren toggle necklaces and bracelets. I have been loving these earrings right now because I've moved around stuff in here. I can't find the other one. I know it's going to turn up, but I hope it turns up soon. I love these wood wick candles. They kind of crackle, make a little crackling like fireplace sound. This is the scent Magnolia. I have received some beautiful PR from Vie Labs, and so I am going to be testing these. Look how pretty the packaging is. So I appreciate Vie Labs sending these to me. They're beautifully packaged. I'm just going to take a look at what they sent. And this is the skincare that I'm going to be using for the next 30 days. And so I'll let you know what I think of it after those days are up. So we have the Velvet Micro Exfoliating Cream, cleanses pores and polishes away dead skin cells. So the packaging is exquisite. Look at this, how pretty. Nicely done, Vie Labs. Velvet Micro Exfoliating Cream. So I don't know how this will be, but I know that it's very pretty. They were also nice enough to send me the Lumia Multidimensional Platinum Eye Serum. Diminishes the appearance of under eye puffiness, dark circles, and fine lines. Look how pretty the packaging is. And see what we have in this package. This is the Hydro Lift Anti-Aging Cream, revitalizing, firming, and lifting cream to repair and replenish skin. It's like Christmas. Here's the name, Ooh La La Face and Neck Booster Serum, Retinol and Vitamin C Fusion, Rapid Response Skin Fortifying and Illuminating Solution. So I'm looking real forward to trying those products over the next month to 6 weeks. Let's give some time to see what it can do, and I'll come back and give you guys a review of that. Last fave, I have really been loving this Mamonde Lip Sleeping Mask. This was gifted to me by Mamonde also, to use this at night. This is so much more affordable than most of the lip sleeping masks that I've come across, and I find that it does a really good job. I hope you enjoyed the video, and we have some really good ones coming up. So if you haven't subscribed and ring the notification bell, make sure you do that, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!